What's going on, guys? Ness here. And for some reason, this game has been getting a lot of flack, and I'm not exactly sure why. Sure, in comparison to its PC and home console counterparts, the PsVita port of Borderlands 2 is probably the weakest of the bunch. But I don't think it was trying to be any better or in competition with said versions. What Sony wanted was to bring the full Borderlands experience to a handheld platform, and I think a hell of a good job was done keeping the essential gameplay intact. I'll start out with the negative. First off, obviously with the PS Vita's hardware limitations, the graphics are a slight downgrade. However, it's made up for with the Vita's gorgeous OLED screen. Another mild flaw would be how during a hectic firefight with numerous enemies on screen, the frame rate seems to drop. Not to a point where the game is unplayable, but it can be a bit annoying. Next, as you guys have noticed, I'm playing with trigger grips, and honestly, I have no idea how someone can play this game without them. The way the touchpad is integrated with the controls makes the game a challenge to play on the console alone. I kept finding myself lobbing grenades or meleeing while I had a target in perfect sight. You can customize the controls, but I found it better just to slap on the trigger grips, and there, problem solved. Lastly, I greatly disliked that its co-op was downgraded to 2 players only. I understand they had to downscale the amount of enemies on screen, and as a result, they pretty much found that 2 players was a perfect balance. However, as we all know, 4-player Borderlands is an experience that very few games have been able to pull off correctly. 2 players is still ridiculously fun. As for the positive, the game looks great, plays great. Very little in terms of story and content were removed when it came to porting the game over to the PS Vita. On top of that, it's Borderlands on the go. That's more than enough to be hyped about it. Is it the reason to go run out and buy a Vita? Probably not. But if you're a Vita owner, this is a must-have. Till next time, this is Ness, signing out.